Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone, rule well, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatia from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And if you don't know, there's a lot of stuff going down in France once again. Okay, and the big headline is because of a young man who was shot down by the police. Okay, but these brothers are about to get into something that makes me believe it's a possibility that this is not just solely about a young boy being shot, but more along the lines of years of a regime and an ideology that has helped perpetuate a hostile atmosphere that is unfair to individuals who are not in the elite group of circles. So we'll let this play and then we'll get some scripture.
Rioting once again. An ongoing history of police brutality against ethnic minorities sparked these scenes. Whilst this behaviour is unacceptable, it's undeniable that the French know how to get what they want, while other countries idly sit and comply with the twisted plans that the elites put in place for them instead of peacefully protesting.
In October 2022, they rioted as inflation reached 5.5%. Despite inflation being almost double this in the rest of Europe, there was no retaliation elsewhere. Likewise, when Macron rose the pension age from 62 to 64, Paris looked like this. Meanwhile, the pension age in the UK sits at 66, but Brits are more interested in celebrating Pride Month.
We're on our last strike now, and TikTok are trying to take us down, so make sure you follow us on Instagram. The French are rioting once again.
Sounds like a history of just bad decision making that's just caused utter chaos. And we all know that Macron is a so-called globalist. So he's very much down with the new age mentality of the elite. He is very much invested in the success of this enterprise. And like these guys were saying, you got all these bogus laws coming into play, and it seems like nobody's really doing anything about it outside of the French. But it's going to get to a time where it's not only the French are going to be rioting, but the whole world is going to be rioting. And see, this is what we have in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. And the 14th verse. It says, "Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein," meaning miseries, destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh." That means the end is near. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay, you have the common people versus the elites, the establishment versus the common citizen. This is what you have. These are the two opposing forces that you're looking at over in France. It says, "For there shall be sedition amongst men," meaning violent uprising. Okay, those two young men said when Macron raised the age, the retirement age, he said, Paris and pretty much all of France looked like that. It was just burning, stores vandalized, places burned down, looted, rioted. Okay. I believe in one of the clips a while ago, it showed the people of France raiding the Black Rock building. It is all because of this never ending oppression by the elites. This is why you have all these riots going on in France. It says, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings, Macron, or any other people, nor his princes, nor the prime ministers or the governors or anybody else. It says, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And you saw that. Them cats were pushing cars from the second, third, and fourth floor of them buildings. That is unreal. I've never seen anything like that in my life, let alone on a video. And it says, verse 18, for because of their pride, the pride of the elites. Okay? Because they actually think that all these underhanded moves that they're making will help them reach this goal that they hope to obtain forever. But as the scripture says, and we're going to get back to that second Ezra, I think it's in Obadiah. Yep, Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. It's Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Now, these rich people's modern day dwelling places are in these super high living spaces in these skyscrapers, or they're on top of very big hills. Okay. It says, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Because these guys are in control. They have pretty much all the money and all the resources. They feel that nobody can touch them. And it's this type of willful pride that has caused many people of the world, particularly in this video, France, start to have these riots and uprising in the streets, because the elite's ultimate ambition is contrary to the majority of the common people of the earth. And the boldness, the pride in which they do this is even more of an insult, which is why the people in France are going as hard as they are. All right, let's get back to the second Ezra 15 and 18. That's why the cities, as it says, for their pride, the city shall be troubled. Looting, robbing, raping, burning, police getting injured, common man getting injured. All right, it's a daggone free for all. It says the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. It says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Right, you got these people storming into all types of businesses and establishments getting what they feel is naturally theirs or what's right in the grand scheme of things. And they don't care who's in charge. They don't care about the police. Okay, they're in a situation where they're past the point of no return. They know that, hey, in order for these guys to listen, we got to riot. We got to burn shit down and let them know that we're not going. Now, eventually, this all plays into the hand of the elites, but it's still the principle of the thing. You can either fight on your back or you can go out fighting and swinging. And the French, they have decided to go out swinging. So uh, I'm sure it's going to be a lot more to this incident. I'll stay tuned. And if there's some worthy to update on, I definitely will. But I hope you all were edified. Until the next time, we're going to say shalom.